Hey, you guys, guess what? I have a secret to tell you. Okay, well, I don't know if it's so much of a secret than like some amazing tips. Okay. So, if you are a developing psychic or medium, okay, and you are trying to discover which one of your clairs is your strongest clair. Like, which one is the one that you naturally just lead with. And you know what? I hate saying which one because sometimes it's a combination, okay? Sometimes it's one, but we all have the ability to tap into all of our clairs, but there's those certain clairs that we just naturally lead with, right? Those are certain clairs that it just comes so natural to us. We don't even realize it. It just comes right in. The information just comes flowing in that way, right? So I am here to tell you two for sure ways that you can tell, you'll be able to discover yourself which clairs you lead with. Okay? All right. So the first way to be able to tell which clair is your natural clair that you lead with, or clairs, plural, right, is by paying attention to how you talk to others. Like, how do you communicate? Like, when you are telling a story or you're telling whatever to somebody, pay attention to the words that you're constantly repeating. Like, for instance, if you're someone who's always like, when you're in the midst of like telling a story or talking to your friends, be like, no, seriously, I know. Like, for a fact, no, I know this, okay? Like, I know this for a fact, and I know she knew what she was doing, okay? So if you're a person that likes to say, I know a lot, hello, your upper clairs, right? Your claircognizance, your clair knowing, the ability to just know, to have that trust, that intuitive, just ping, that I know for a fact this is what it is, okay? That is one of your strong suits. It's one of your strong clairs, okay? If you're someone who is like, well, I feel this, and when I went to the room, it felt kind of like creepy, and so then I was like, oh no, this isn't it. Or, like, oh my gosh, like, I was watching this movie and I literally was just like crying. It just instantly made me. If you're someone who talks about your feelings a lot, or like, you lead with I feel, all of that stuff, your strongest clair is your clairsentience, right? See, let's do another one. Like, if you, like, I don't like, let's say, oh my God, I swear I saw, like, the other day, I swear I could just see it. I could just see it, like, from the corner of my, I know I was right, 'cause I could just see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see the whole thing painted out before it even happened. Like, I knew it was coming because I saw it before it came, right? Clairvoyance, okay? All right. So, another way, number two, how you can see which one of your clairs you naturally lead with is, what do you tend to do when you have your alone time, right? Like, pay attention to yourself when you are alone. What do you do? Like, when you're in silent mode, what do you actually physically do at that moment? Are you someone who, when you're by yourself, you talk a lot to yourself, like out loud? Like, you're constantly talking to yourself out loud? Because, like, there's some people in my house, okay? I'm not going to name any names. I ain't trying to embarrass my family, but there's some people in my house that stays talking to themselves, and I'm always just like, hey, yo, you're talking to yourself too loud. Can you, like, turn the volume down, right? They got that. They got that excellent clairaudient, right? Their ability to clearly just receive information from spirit, right? Like, this vocal information, which makes them just naturally just blurt it out, right? That ability, that clairaudient, right? Do you, when you're by yourself, do you get lost in daydreaming? Right? Are you constantly, like, literally just sitting there, and then you zone out, and then all of a sudden you're sitting on your couch, and the next thing you know, you're at the beach? Because you're, like, imagining yourself at the beach, and you're just, like, just in all these la la lands, right? Your clairvoyance. Okay? Are you someone who just who cannot stop the laundry list that is just running through your brain, and cannot stop receiving all these downloads constantly, right? You're clear knowing, just all this information just being thrown at you, right? Are you someone that sits in your feelings, right? When you're by yourself, it's kind of hard to be by yourself, because then that you naturally go into having to deal with your feelings, right? So pay attention to how you talk, how you communicate, as well as paying attention to what it is that you do when you are alone. All right? Those two things, by paying attention, will tell you a lot about your own clairs, your own gifts, your own natural talents, what it is that you lead with. Alrighty? Okay, you guys, until next time.